Welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Today, we're discussing an invisible storm, a silent invasion happening not in our skies, but inside our very bodies. It's a deluge of microscopic and nanoscopic plastic particles, the tiny remnants of the more than 400 million metric tons of plastic we produce globally each year. These particles, called nanoplastics, measure less than 1/1000th of a millimeter. Once considered a distant environmental problem, they are now recognized as an intimate threat, found in our blood, lungs, and even our most protected organs, like the heart and brain. So how does this invasion happen? The infiltration is relentless, occurring through the very things that sustain us. The most common pathway is ingestion. Nanoplastics contaminate our food, from seafood to table salt. Drinking water is a major source. Shocking new research revealed that a single liter of bottled water can contain an average of 240,000 detectable plastic fragments, 90% of which are nanoplastics. They leach from packaging, especially when a bottle is squeezed or heated. We also breathe them in. The air, both indoors and out, is full of nanoplastics shed from synthetic clothing and car tires. Because they are so small, they travel deep into our lungs and can pass directly into our bloodstream. What makes nanoplastics particularly insidious is their size. They are small enough to bypass the body's natural defenses. After we eat or drink them, they can penetrate our intestinal barrier and enter the bloodstream, traveling to every part of the body. Perhaps the most alarming discovery is their ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. This is a highly selective shield, designed to protect our brain from toxins. Yet, studies confirm that nanoplastics can slip past these defenses and accumulate in brain tissue. The threat begins even before birth, as research shows they can cross the placental barrier from a mother to her unborn child. Once inside our tissues, nanoplastics wage a silent war on a microscopic scale. Their presence triggers a surge in unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress, damaging our DNA, proteins, and cell membranes. The body sees these particles as foreign invaders, mounting an immune response that leads to chronic inflammation, a key factor in many modern diseases like cardiovascular and neurodegenerative disorders. The health implications are staggering. The discovery of plastics in human brain tissue has led researchers to investigate links to diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Studies show nanoplastics can interact with brain proteins, encouraging the formation of the toxic clumps associated with these conditions. The heart and blood vessels are also a major target. A landmark study published in the New England Journal of Medicine delivered a stark warning. It found that patients with nanoplastics in the plaque of their carotid artery had a 4.5 times higher risk of suffering a heart attack, stroke, or dying from any cause over a 3-year period, compared to those whose plaque was plastic-free. In our lungs, they cause inflammation and cell death. In our gut, they can disrupt the delicate balance of our microbiome, which is critical for overall health. There is even a grave concern about the risk of cancer, as they trigger processes like chronic inflammation and DNA damage, which are strongly linked to carcinogenesis. The evidence points to a disturbing conclusion. Our lifelong exposure to plastic has resulted in a permanent internal pollution. This is no longer just a distant environmental problem. It is an intimate human health crisis unfolding within ourselves. This knowledge demands a profound shift in how we produce, use, and dispose of plastics, not only to protect our planet, but to protect the sanctity of our own bodies from the inside out.